Alright guys, let's get into this Age of Overlord booster box opening. This set is really cool and introduces a lot of really neat support cards for a lot of different archetypes. And honestly, I might try and build a new deck using some of the cards out of this set. I'm not sure what, but we'll have to see depending on what we pull. I'm really looking forward to hopefully pulling an SP Little Knight. And maybe just some of the quarter century rare cards out of this set. But let's open this up and find out what we can get. Kicking things off for our first pack here. Let's see what we've got. We've got Supreme King Dragon Lithworm, or Lightworm, Pendulum Evolution, Lila Wrap, and we've got Wat Kyuki. We've got Starry Dragon Cycle. Target a fusion, synchro, exceeds, or link monster on the field and return that face-up monster to the extra deck. Then based on the type, you can special summon one appropriate monster from either graveyard to your field. If it's a fusion monster, it's a monster with the same attribute. Synchro, it's a monster with a lower level. Exceeds, it's a monster with the same level as its rank. And if it's a link monster, it's the same type as well. You can only use one or only activate one Starry Dragon Circle per turn. Then we've got Fallen of the Tistina, which is interesting. Ogdotic Daybreak, interesting support for Ogdotics. Then we've got Starting Stare of the Snake Eyes, and then Origami Goddess. Next pack, we've got Miracle of the Supreme King, Acid Mountis, Watashik Fighting Porter. And we've got Transcendosaurus Exaraptor, which is an interesting card. And then we've got TG Rocket Salamander, which is really cool to see some TG support. Return of the Tistina. Then we've got Gaia Prominence, the Fierce Force, as well as Shino Baroness, Shade Peacock, and then TG Close. And I've got Cursed Bride Doll, followed by Sinful Spoils of Doom, Resilia. Ken, the Warrior Dragon. I'm really hoping that we pull the Ken and Gen cards, because I do kind of want to build new Dark World with these cards. And then we've got Tarai, and we've got Seed Spitting Saplings, which is an interesting artwork, interesting looking plant card. Gen, the Diamond Tiger, so it's 1/1 for sure. And we've got Card Scanner, Angelica's Angelic Ring, and then UFO Light. We've got Lila Wrap once again, Pit Knight Philly, Pendulum Evolution, Soul of the Supreme Celestial King. I've got Switch Point, interesting little trap card, Red Arrows, Realm Eulogy, and Return of the Tistina, as well as another Origami Goddess. And then we have Scapegoat, Watuna, Cursed Bride Doll, another Ken the Warrior Dragon, Odd Eyes Arcade Dragon, which is really awesome, really neat, considering it's the box art card. Then we've got Startling Stare of the Snake Eyes, Rose Papillon, another Shino Baroness, Shade Peacock, and then we've got another Rose Papillon. We've got Transcendosaurus Exaraptor, Discordant of Tistina, We've got Earthbound Servant Geo Gremlina, interesting fusion monster. Wat Kyuki, and then we've got Synchro Rumble, which is a pretty interesting little card. Fallen of the Tistina, XYZ and Trust, Sweet Roommate, and then UFO Light. And we've got Asset Mountis, Nemliria Repeater, Full Armored XYZ, Stars Align Above the Shrine. Ooh, and then we've got Exceed the Pendulum. Really awesome. Cool artwork as well. And then we've got the Immortal Bushi Mourns the Mortal Body, Origami Goddess, Loka Samsara, and Wat Kingdom. And then we have a Scapegoat, Cursed Bride Doll, Asset Mountis, Play of the Tistina, TG Mighty Striker, really cool. And we've got IAS Invasive Alien Species, Startling Stare of the Snake Eyes, Another Gen the Diamond Tiger, and then Red Arrows. And we've got Transcendosaurus Exaraptor, Soul of the Supreme Celestial King, Starring Night, Stars Align Above the Shrine, TG All Clear, pretty interesting, Angelica's Angelic Ring, Card Scanner, Rose Papillon, and UFO Light. And then we have a Scapegoat, followed by Discordance of the Tistina, Earthbound Servant Geo Gremlina, Tarai. And we've got one of the new Nouvelles card, pretty interesting. Wat Kingdom, Sharv Sarga, and then Sweet Roommate and Loka Samsara. Then we've got Shino Baron, Shade Peacock, Play of the Tistina, Soul of the Supreme Celestial King, Wat Tuna. Then we've got Divine Temple of the Snake Eye. Pretty interesting card artwork. Then we've got Concours de Cuisine, Culinary Confrontation, Red Arrows, Alpha Summon, and then XYZ Burst, or XYZ and Trust, rather. The last pack of the first half of this booster box. Got Nemliria Repeater, Master Tau the Chanter, Pit Knight Philly, Full Armored XYZ. Then we've got Snake Eye Oak. I'm really liking the artwork on these Snake Eye cards. They're actually just pretty cool. And then we've got Invasive Alien Species, followed by Vanquished Soul Snow Devil, and Realm Eulogy. And then the Immortal Bushi Mourns the Mortal Body, rounding off the first half of this booster. Let's continue things off with the second half and see if we can pull an SP Little Knight. We've got Sinful Spoils of Doom. Another Ken should give us our playset of that for sure. Earthbound Servant Geo Gremlina, Play of the Tistina, Realm Elegy, which is an interesting card. Wat Kingdom, Shav Sharga, Sweet Roommate, and Loka Samsara. We've got Asset Mountis, Wat Tuna, Transcendosaurus Exaraptor, Wat Kyuki, and then we've got Starry Dragon Cycle once again, Angelica's Angelic Ring, Card Scanner, Rose Papillon, and UFO Light. Guys, even if we don't pull SP, I do kind of hope that we pull a Quarter Century rare. Got Disordinance of the Tistina, Watt Psychic Fighting Porter, followed by Full Armored XYZ, Baron Shade Peacock, ooh, Darkhold Dragon. It's a pretty interesting card. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. You can only use each of the following effects of Darkhold Dragon once per turn. If a monster on the field is destroyed by card effect that does not target it, except during damage step, you can special summon this card from the graveyard if it was there when it was destroyed, or from your hand even if not. If this card is special summoned, you can activate this effect during the end phase of this turn. Add one Dark Hole from your deck to your hand. It's a pretty interesting way to be able to search out Dark Hole. Invasive Alien Species, Startling Stare of the Snake Eyes, another Gen, the Diamond Tiger, so that should be our playset of Gen, and then Red Arrows. Moving on, we've got Nemlyria Repeater, Cursed Bride Doll, Supreme King Dragon Lightworm, Pit Knight Philly. And we've got, XYZ Armor Fortress, which is pretty cool. Card Scanner, Ogdotic Daybreak, Sharv Sarga, and then Alpha Summon. We've got Master Tau, the Chanter, Watt Psychic Fighting Porter, Miracle of the Supreme King, Baron Shade Peacock, Fire Recovery, pretty interesting looking spell card, Angelica's Angelic Ring, Baroness, Shade Peacock, Vanquished Soul Snow Devil, and Realm Eulogy. Next up, we've got Starring Night, Play of the Tistina, Sinful Spoils Doom Resilia, Supreme King Dragon Lightworm. Then we've got Happy, Guidance of Horus. Horus cards had a pretty interesting play to the game, I find. And then we've got Return of the Tistina, TG Close, Culinary Confrontation, and then another Gaia Prominence, the Fierce Force. Tarai, Starry Night, Wat Tuna, Stars Align Above the Shrine, and then we've got another Happy, Guidance of Horus, Red Arrows, Realm Eulogy, Return to the Tistina, and Origami Goddess. And we've got Disordinance of the Tistina, Wat Yuki, Nemlyria Repeater, Master Tau the Chanter, and then we've got Vita Calarcanum. Really interesting artwork. Another copy of Gen the Diamond Tiger, Card Scanner, Angelica's Angelic Ring, and UFO Light. Now we've got Earthbound Servant Geo Gremlina, Sinful Spoils of Doom, Pit Knight Philly, Ken the Warrior Dragon. We've got King Sarcophagus. It's a pretty interesting Horus card. Return to the Tistina, Gaia Prominence, and then Baroness, Shade Peacock, and TG Close. Last couple packs here, guys. We've got Starring Night, Baron, Shade Peacock, Lila Wrap, Miracle of the Supreme King. Then we've got Canopic Protector. Pretty interesting. Fallen of the Tistina, Ogdotic Daybreak, and Startling Stare, as well as Origami Goddess. Stars Align Above the Shrine, Pendulum Evolution, Master Tau the Chanter, a Scapegoat, and then we've got Burning Dragon. If your opponent controls 2 or more monsters and this card is in your hand, you can special summon this card. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can discard 1 spell, destroy all spells and traps on the field. You can only use each effect of Burning Dragon once per turn. Very interesting. Invasive Alien Species, Vanquish Soul Snow Devil, and Realm Eulogy, as well as the Immortal Bushi Mourns the Immortal Body. Last and final pack of Age of Overlord. Let's see if we can pull a quarter century rare or SP Little Knight. So we've got Soul of the Supreme Celestial King, Lila Rap, Miracle of the Supreme King, Tarai, and we've got Wanted, Seeker of the Sinful Spoils. So not what we were really looking for, but still really cool to pull the Sinful Spoils cards. And then we have Culinary Confrontation, Red Arrows, Alpha Summon, and XYZ Entrust, rounding off this Age of Overlord booster box opening. Now I do have another box, but I'm going to save that for another video, and hopefully in that we can pull a quarter century rare or SP Little Knight, as I think we do have enough of the Ken and Gen cards to be able to rebuild Dark World with an updated version. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments.